Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Star Ocean. In this episode, we're going to be continuing on. There's no time to be slow, let's go before the maintenance crew realizes what we're up to. It's okay, Captain, we can take off soon. Okay, seal the entrance hatch. Can just the two of you handle everything? Yeah, thanks to the computer. Computer? Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it's a machine that helps us out in various ways. Okay, let's take off. But Planet Stream, there's no doubt about it. We'll get a court-martial for this. If we mess up, we'll be doing forced labor for the rest of our lives. Can't turn back now. Had to be my luck to have you for a superior officer. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize, even though I say I'm unlucky. I'm not hesitant to go to Planet Stream. I'm following your orders, Captain. So please lead me in the correct direction, okay? Right. By the way, just what is Planet Stream? Tell the truth, we don't really know either. We accidentally discovered it earlier during deep space exploration. They say the Planet Stream was home to an extremely advanced civilization before we ventured into space. But we don't actually know anything about it. So what's there? The time gate. We'll use it to go to Roak in the past. Since we still don't know understand how the time gate really works, it's been ordered off limits. We'll be entering in Planet Stream's orbit very shortly. Good. A living gate. I wonder if the guardian of the time gate will accept this. According to the Rosonian emissary, members of that mysterious group acquired the virus from Roak before giving it to Rosonia. Several hundred years ago, wasn't it? Right, they belong to a race far more advanced than even we can imagine. We'll have to time warp back to before they visited Roak so we could get the virus too. But that's assuming the time gate accepts us. Gate, hear our request. We want to go to Roak as it existed 300 years in the past. I'm the guardian of time. I'm able to see that you desire to save many lives, but that you are now at the end of your resources. Very well. Throw away your weapons and communicators. You must not take them with you to the past. Then I shall open the gate. We did it! It accepted our plea. That proves we're justified in doing this. Okay, let's jump in. Just hold on, Dean. We will save you. Ugh. Yuria, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Where is everybody? It's too dark for me to see. I think they may be somewhere around here. Yeah. But we all didn't jump in at the same time. I tripped, I remember. So there's also the possibility we're separated by a great distance. Man, just the direness of the situation, this is like friggin' perfect. Just the way everything's laid out. The environment, the music not being there. The fact that you can just hear the sullying of the waves. Now that I think about it, in these clothes, you'd look really weird, huh? Can you wait here a little bit? I'll go look for some for you. Thanks. The captain's probably in the same predicament right about now. Okay, please find me some clothes. Okay, first I need to get some women's clothes. First quest of the game. Clothes. To the north is the town of Hot. Fruit picked in this village is bought and sold all over the world at high prices. Treasure chest want. Spectacles obtained. General store. I'm so sick of working this little corner of this stupid general store. We're gonna be doing that in a minute. You actually want to, This is Claddle Village. There's a couple options that you can do. This game actually has choices. And these choices actually matter. First things first, we're gonna actually save it because I haven't done that yet. Save slot 1. And now we're gonna go back in. There are 3 options to get clothes. This is Claddle Village. You should try looking at the status screen at least once. And the talent screen that's there too. You can either grab these off the line. I can't do that. Well, it's rare to have visitors. Don't ask about the clothes. Don't steal from old women. Traveler's right. You already tried a plum apple? So, we're gonna wanna go through here and buy them. Look at my new faces in town. Do you sell clothes for young women? Would this be for present for your girlfriend? No, nothing like that. Something more ordinary. How about something like this? It's actually quite ordinary clothing for young adventurers. That's perfect. 35. No, 10 full. Seems suspicious, but oh well. Okay, I'd like that, please. Okay, thanks for shopping. Iria, I brought some clothes. Here you go. Thanks. No peeking. Wow, this fits perfectly. We need to find Renixis and Rosie. But let's go into the village for now. We need to prepare for our journey too. Yes. Such cute interactions with the NPCs is another reason why this is like one of my favorites. So if you pick these clothes off the line, she comments about how they seem wet and they don't fit. What are my daughters doing? Those are her daughter's clothes. It'd be really upsetting to take those ahead of time. Welcome. This is how shops work. You have a price and an amount of items you can own up to. By pressing the control pad, you can actually go left or right to be either adding to something or taking away from. Blueberries heal 20% of your HP. Blackberries heal 20% of your MP. Aquaberries cure poison. Spectacles are a special glass used for identifying, used to peek at the enemy stats during battle. However, we will not be using it for that purpose. I actually think the items in this game are actually reasonably priced for the amount of money that you get from enemies. You can only have 20 items. We're going to settle up, which, by the way, the game does not automatically buy them in the screen. You have to go back and then settle up in order to actually buy any of the items. As you can see, there's a little bit of description there, toggle description, and change in the quantity. I really like that you can also back out if you don't want to buy something after you realize something, and it also shows you the amounts and the totals, and it adds that all up for you. Not very many games do that. Like, look at that. Look at those awesome totals. It'll also tell you when you've gone completely over, too. But you can also sell something to make up for that little bit of gap and price, which is really nice. So if you wanted to buy a lot of something, but you knew that you had to sell something as well to get up to that much money, you can do that all in one whack without having to worry about, you know, constantly going in and out of menus to get all your stuff, which is something that I wish more games did. While wandering around, I wound up in this rural town, but it's so dang boring. Alright. So here's another thing that we can do in this game that I'm sure you've seen. Up in the corner there, it says Private Action. You want to press that. I'll try asking about Renixis and Rosie. You go find out about them too if you would. Yep. Okay, let's meet back here later. You split up in this game. And then you can talk to each other. Even if we ask around in a tiny town like this, we're not going to find out anything new. A man and a young woman? I don't know. This village is rather small, so we usually know right away if people from the outside come into town. Haven't seen anybody like that in this area. If we leave... then... well... if we go to leave... party members will come out. Okay, let's go. The town of Hot was to the north, right? You always want to come back and do that every so often, because there'll be some things, little tidbits of information that are really good to find out. Be it a little quirk about a character, or something like that, it'll just be a nice little bit of information, or a little cute little story detail that you can always do by going to the front or back of an area. However, since we only have Iria right now... I think it'll be the same if we go from the back here. Try asking about Renixis and Rosie. I don't think we're gonna get any different text, but I'm just gonna see it anyway. Alrighty. By the way, you can accidentally do a lot of terrible things with this. You can basically play a lot of the game solo if you do this right, or rather, wrong. Town of Hot was to the north, right? Yes, it was! It's funny how hot becomes cool in the future. But yeah. These are just some things that we can do going forward that are just a little cute. Little tidbits of information, like I said. One thing that I really loved, I did not know that was a thing for a little while. Go to the right here, there's nothing. Remember there was a giant spaceship there. Looking thing. Check the back of the sign. Be careful on the path is written. West is the town of Hot, and south is Claro Village. Let's go to the right. There's no treasure chest here either. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to spoil anything, but I was going to allude to the fact that, you know, you have to kind of have to get everything there in that area if you want to keep them, because there is no such thing as, like, this area is heavily changed in the past, so the east is the town of Hot, but the west is Clado's Beach, so we're going here instead. It's just cool. Like, the whole time traveling bit, where things on the signs were different 300 years ago because they weren't as worn down. And what does the back of you say? Be careful on the path is written. Northeast is the town of Hot, and north of Hot is Mount Metox. That was something I always loved whenever I played this game, was just that the differences between the world of 300 years ago and the world of 300 years in the future, or present day, is such a cool concept. There's nothing here either. I just wanted to show off going down here. As you can see, we're not fighting any enemies. That's because we don't have any weapons, and the game would be very cruel for this area being the first area we go to and not having any weapons. That being said, this is when the game really starts to begin. The previous segment wasn't really us being able to play the game. It was more like tutorial-esque. We have a private action here, but let's go in first. For now, let's go around to places where there are people. Should be able to find the captain and Rosie that way. Yeah. Ain't nobody who's that stupid. Don't make me laugh. Welcome to Hot. These customers lately, really now. I'm helping out. Badam, the guy who runs the item shop, was looking for adventurers. Stock up with fish from Portimus, but with the pirates becoming more and more frequently, it makes me worried. Alright, let's get this chest. Flare bomb attained. But I think we're gonna explore the town of Hot. You know all the kingdoms of this world? No. First is the Moor Kingdom, that continent you're on right now. The one you can get to by boat from Portimus, far to the north, is the kingdom of the renowned knights, the Astral Kingdom. Continue to the west from there, you'll reach the Pet Von Kingdom, and to the north of that is the Sullivan Kingdom. Well, did you learn a lot from me? We'll be exploring this place in the next episode, considering the fact that the last episode was like 40 minutes long. See you guys then.